Hi everyone, I'm Jen, and this is Kiwi the one-legged Quaker parrot. So Kiwi's story begins in July of 2018. I had to go to the pet store to go get some bird food for my birds. And as I'm walking around the pet store, I hear a very familiar song that everybody knows. Are you ready? Are you ready? It goes, chugga, 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 chugga. You don't want to do it? You don't want to do it? Okay. You want to see it instead? Okay. So I find where the noise is coming from, and I see this big cage with a big monster sign on it that says $100 for this Quaker parrot cage and everything that came inside the cage, except I don't see the bird. So I kind of take a closer look, and this bird is in a little box thing that they made for her, and all I see is the tail. It's a green tail. So I kind of walked around and I'm looking for somebody who worked there, and I see this lady. So I asked her, I said, what is going on with this bird, and why does it cost $100 for the bird and the cage and everything that comes with it? And she pretty much deemed the bird unadoptable. So from what the lady told me, Kiwi has been to that specific pet store at least 6 times that she's known of. Families just could not keep her, which absolutely breaks my heart. Absolutely breaks my heart. So she then told me, she's like, you need to know a couple things about the bird. One, it is the meanest bird ever. And that is why it kept going back to the pet store, because apparently Kiwi was abused all her life. And during that abuse, she had lost a leg. I don't know how the hell someone could abuse a bird, why somebody would want to abuse a bird, or any animal for that matter. So Kiwi then comes out of the cage, and she's already trying to attack me through the cage. The lady then told me that if Kiwi is not bought within 30 days, they're going to have to euthanize her because she's deemed unadoptable, and no family could keep her because she's so incredibly mean. So as she's telling me this, I'm trying to call my husband, who is at work and not answering the phone. I didn't know what to do. I needed this bird. Didn't even know what a parrot was, a Quaker parrot. I had no idea. I've never owned a parrot a day in my life. The biggest bird I had at the time was a cockatiel named Pikachu. Yes, she's still around. But I had nothing. I had no knowledge of parrots whatsoever. So I knew I had to have this bird. Unfortunately, at the time, the pet store was closing in a couple of minutes, and my husband wasn't answering the phone, but I knew in the back of my head I was going to get this bird anyway, because I could not allow a bird to die. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I went home, and he was home at the time, and I told my husband, I said, I saw this bird. It's $100, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, you're going to get it anyway. Just go get it. So the next day, first thing in the morning, I went back and I got Kiwi. Little did I know, parrots are freaking evil. Parrots draw blood. I had no idea about that. No clue. Yes, I've been bitten by my cockatiel quite a few times, but she's never really drawn blood, so I don't know. I'm not afraid of bird bites, really. But, I bring her home. She's very quiet. She doesn't want to come out of her little box. So throughout the duration of the day, I would, open the cage, and if I even got near that cage, holy crap, this bird would just lunge and try to attack. And let me tell you, with one leg, this bird is faster than fast. So I knew, okay, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm even qualified or capable of taking care of a one-legged abused bird. This bird has been through years of abuse. And at the time, Kiwi was 10 years old. So can you imagine being a 10-year-old bird? The only thing you know is abuse, whether it be physical, mental, anything. It's just, I can't imagine what she was going through. I can't. So I knew I had to gain her trust, and I didn't know how the hell to do that. I had not the slightest clue on what to do, how to do it. I just knew that I had to keep trying. And I swear to God, I tried every day for a week and I was getting nowhere. I still couldn't feed her. I was going into the cage with oven mitts so I wouldn't be attacked. That's how bad the attacks were. Yeah, you were vicious, a vicious little bird. Yes, you were. So throughout the time, I was questioning whether or not I can do this. I was giving up. And I remember I posted a couple of things on Facebook, and I wasn't sure of myself, and everybody had faith in me. Everybody who knows me knows that I love birds and I will do anything for them. Anything. But with Kiwi, I was giving up. And usually that's not like me. So Kiwi, I don't know what happened, but we bonded with music. I don't know how that even happened. I just had the music going and I saw her rocking out too. I think it was Metallica at the time. She was just rocking out like crazy style. So I'm like, oh my God, okay, this bird likes music. So once I knew what she liked, that was my kind of go-to. Okay, music time. If she's going to be evil bitch, I'm going to play music. And that's what I did. Yeah, you were mean. You were so mean. So every day I would play music, and every day her and I would just kind of rock out. So one day I decided to feed her a seed through the cage. She didn't attack me. Mind you, this is about 3 months after I got the bird. I mean, she was just awful, 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 awful. I don't know how else to describe this bird to you, but she was brutally awful to me. So anyway, I slowly was feeding her seeds through the cage, and she was accepting of that. She didn't attack, and I'm like, okay, this is good. This is good. Keep going. It's going to take a long time for her to trust me because she's been abused all her freaking life. It's going to take some time. Every day I worked with her. Every day I talked to her. Every day I played music for her, and we would bond. And finally, she would allow me to go in her cage and feed her without any attacks. No attacks. I was able to take off the oven mitt, which is a huge success. Huge. So one day I decided, okay, I'm opening the cage, as I do with all my big birds. I open the cage. They have their own room. They could do whatever the hell they want. They could fly around the bird room the whole entire day. Let them be birds. So I opened the cage. She climbed on my hand, which I almost had a heart attack because I thought my hand was going to be just mauled, just destroyed. She didn't do anything to me. She's like, okay, let's do it. So I'm like, okay, I was scared out of my mind. I thought for sure I'd lose my hand in this process. So I put on some music and we're just kind of rocking out, just doing our thing. That day, Kiwi changed. I don't know what it was. I wasn't afraid of her. She wasn't afraid of me. Ever since that day, this little girl has been by my side 1,000%. Yeah, you have been. Yeah, you have been. So every day, her and I we chill out. She is like my best friend. She is my baby girl. Sweetest little girl ever. And I'm so glad I didn't give up hope on her. Oh my God, I am so glad. I swear there was a couple times where I just almost threw in the towel because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to handle her. I didn't know how to deal with an abused bird. As far as her one leg goes, it's never healed. She's still my one-legged warrior. She does awesome. I don't know how she does it, but she has overcome all her challenges in life. Whatever it is that she needs to do, she somehow does it. So this little girl is the strongest little girl I know. Yeah, you are. Can you say hi? Can you say, go Kiwi, go Kiwi, go, 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 go. I don't know if she's being camera shy right now, but she is. Usually she'll rock out with me and just do these cute little dances and tweaks and whistles, and she doesn't want to do anything right now. But because I never gave up hope, and because I had so much faith in this little girl, our world's changed. Our lives have changed. I saved Kiwi, and Kiwi saved me. Is that right, Ki? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So today, Kiwi has... Whoops, we dropped it. Kiwi has... God, quite a few sisters and brothers. She gets along with all of them. And she's the happiest, healthiest bird I know. And she has come such a long way. Such a long way. She's absolutely amazing. She still does attack other people, especially my husband. Don't know why. I'm assuming that men were the ones that were abusing her, but I don't have proof. I don't have anything. I don't know why she attacks him. But he has come to accept it. Yes, Kiwi will snuggle every once in a while, but every once in a while, if she wants to attack, she will attack him for reasons unknown, right? So yeah, that is Kiwi's story. I hope to do more videos on Kiwi, because let me tell you, she is the best little girl I've ever had. She is such a sweet little baby girl. And she's such a character. She will make you laugh. She'll make you smile. How somebody could abuse this bird is beyond me. I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine somebody doing harm to a creature of any kind. But after watching what she has overcome, anybody that has gone through abuse, whether it be an animal, whether it be a human, whether it be whatever, anybody who's endured such abuse, I promise you, somebody out there can help you. Somebody out there who is willing to listen to your story and who is willing to help you through it. Take their hand and let them help you. I promise you. You are going to have the best life ever. The best life. Well, guys, I'm going to have lunch with my little girl. We're going to have a little lunch date. And I hope to see you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Can you say bye, Key? Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Sorry, guys. I tried. Oh, is that funny? Is that funny? Yeah, that's funny. All right, guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye.